A wish begins as possibility, a vision of who you can grow into. But a wish alone is incomplete. It is not meant to stay in the mind. It is meant to move through the body. When action doesn't follow, the mind compensates. You think about it, you feel it, you revisit it, and over time, imagination starts to feel like participation. This is the loop. Thinking replaces doing, and stillness disguises itself as progress. A stagnant wish reshapes your inner world. Your point of view justifies delay. Your perspective softens urgency. Your outlook begins to expect loss. You don't lose the wish, you lose clarity around it. There becomes a quiet distance. Who you know you can be, who you are currently experiencing. That gap feels like restlessness, frustration, emotional fatigue, not because something is wrong, but because something is unlived. The realization is simple. I am not stuck, I have not moved. And the shift is just as simple. One action grounds the wish, one step breaks the loop, one decision reconnects you. You don't need perfection, you need participation. The wish was never meant to stay a wish. It was meant to activate you. So the work is not to hold it tighter or even to abandon it, but to act on it, release control of it, and allow it to grow beyond your original form. Because the moment you move, you stop wishing for the life you imagine and start growing into the life you are meant to experience.
How do I know if I'm truly letting go or just avoiding action?
Letting go comes after engagement. If no action has been taken, there's nothing to release, only something being postponed. True letting go feels like peace after effort. Avoidance feels like relief without movement.
Check your body language. Avoidance feels like tension disguised as comfort. Letting go feels like openness, even if the outcome is unknown.
Ask yourself, did I participate? If the answer is no, then it's not surrender, it's delay.
Why do I keep thinking about the same wish but never act on it?
Because the mind is trying to complete what the body hasn't begun. Thought becomes a substitute for action.
There might also be fear of failure, success, or even change. So the mind loops the wish to keep it safe, but safety becomes stagnation.
And sometimes it's identity. You've gotten used to being the person who dreams it, not the one who does it. That pattern has to be interrupted intentionally.
What does a stagnant wish do to our point of view, perspective, and outlook over time?
Your point of view starts to rationalize an action. Your perspective softens the urgency. Your outlook begins to expect less.
You start negotiating with your own potential, making smaller agreements with yourself to avoid the discomfort of growth.
And eventually, you don't even recognize the original desire clearly anymore. It becomes diluted by excuses and time.
What's the smallest action I can take to break the loop?
Anything that moves the wish from internal to external, a message, a note, a plan, a first step. Visibility breaks stagnation.
Make it tangible. Write it down. Speak it out loud. Or take one personal step toward it. The psyche responds to evidence.
Lower the standard, not the intention. The goal isn't perfection, it's participation.
The questions reveal the pattern. The answers reveal the path. The stagnant wish is not a sign to stop. It is a signal to translate. From thought to action, from idea to embodiment, from wishing to growing. And this is how the loop ends.